To explore how positional embeddings work using the sentence "I am happy." So positional embeddings are crucial because they give the model information about the order of the words. We start by creating a positional vector of size 512,1, and this encodes the position of each word in a sentence. And then we create a second vector for the word "am" and then for "happy." The positional encoding for the word "I" at position 0 is represented as PE0, 2i for the even dimensions. And for the uneven dimensions, we have PE0, 2i plus 1, which corresponds to this cosine formula, whereas the first one corresponds to the sine formula. So if you look at the two formulas, we have the model, which represents the dimensionality of the model's word embeddings. And in this example, it is 512. Then the pos is the position. For the first word "I", it is 0. For the second word "am", it is 1. And then for the third word "happy", it is 2. So let's start to calculate the positional embedding at dimension 0. So we have position is equals to 0 and 2i is equals to 0. So I is equal to 0. So when filling that in, we get the sign of position 0 divided by 10,000 to the power of 0 to 512. Then for the second positional embedding at the dimension 2, we have still position equal to 0 and 2i plus 1 equal to 1. So the ones cancel out. We get 2i equal to 0, which results in I equal to 0. So again, we get I equal to 0. And then if we plug this in, we get 0 divided by 10,000 to the power of, if you look at the formula, is 2i. So 0 divided by 512. So we can see that for the first two values of the vector, we have I is equal to 0. So for the third value, we have again position equal to 0 and 2i equals to 2, which results in I equals to 1. So we have an even dimension, so we take the sine function of 0 divided by 10,000, and then we have I equals to 1, but in the equation we have 2i, so it's 2 times 1, which is 2. Divided by 512. Also important to keep in mind is that the positional encodings are reused for every sentence. So every first word in a sentence gets the same vector, every second word also gets the same vector, etc.